Catherine, yeah, everything is making sense. Everything is making really good sense. Um, Two different options. That's cool. Went back, took a look at your writing from last week. That's cool. Or earlier. That's cool. Okay. Now, I've just got a couple of questions and comments. One thing is really not making sense to me um, is, okay, if we look at the type, the size of this document, it's the 12 by 9. Right? There it is, 12 by 9. But the only issue that I'm having is that if this is 12 by 9, if I take my guide, then there's the center line, right? This is the front cover, and this is the back cover. Um, do you see what I'm saying? So if you were to fold this over, okay, if you were to fold this page over, you would see that this needs to have the type on this side, because if the type is on this side, it's going to be on the back. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the first and the eighth page, but the front should be on the right-hand side of the spread. So in other words, the front cover and the back cover. Good way to look at this is just grab a magazine or a book off your shelf and just open it up and lay it flat, and you'll see what I mean. The cover is always on the right-hand side. Okay, unless there's a reason that for putting it on the left, and if there is, I didn't read about it in your writing. And I went through this a couple of times, so either I'm missing something or this is placed on the wrong side of, and you've done it over here too as well, on this side. See, that would fold, that would be the back cover. Okay, so let's take a look at the actual layouts themselves. This one I think this one might be too much. It might be too much. Well, either way, I think that right now you're doing the same thing with the type on both of these. Now they're busy backgrounds, they're difficult to work with. So you've done basically the easy way out. You've just taken a box and you've placed a box over the work and then placed the type in the box. And that's quite a common solution in design school. However, it's not always the best solution, because what you're doing in essence is you're separating this type from its background, and you want to draw a closest connection from this piece to the type as possible. So for that reason, I think that depending on where you place this, you don't even need that black background. You can just use that white type right over the cover. Let's say, okay, this is the cover, right? So what I would do is I would take a guide and I drop it right there. And then here's your famous designers. Okay, now it's another thing that you're doing here is this is center aligned and this is right aligned. So it's creating a visual, uncomfortable visual tension, so to speak. So you want to figure out how to align that and then stay consistently with it. If you want to right align it, keep them both right aligned, and then just drop that line right there and keep your alignment. I think that these will look just fine. Now, one thing you don't want to do is just try to shove this in people's faces. Like, it's a book cover, they're going to read the type. Just you see what I'm saying? So you don't have to really try to, like in this one right here, honestly, it looks like you're force feeding the type in this. The type's not working with the background. It's just kind of plopped over the background. And I understand it's a difficult background to work with, but this is not the solution. In this particular case right here, I would definitely set this in white. And again, this being your cover, I would work with your alignment over here. Left align, drop that left align, line it up. And I think it might look really, really interesting just with white type, no black background. I think this is a stronger layout. I think it's more interesting. But you're more than welcome to work in either direction. But again, don't forget, this is, and let me know if there's a reason for this. Otherwise, this would definitely be the back cover. All right, any questions? Please let me know. Good job. Thank you.